Welcome to Oceanic Lunar Child, where waves of intuition and nurturing guidance find its way to you. Today I'll be doing a daily energy reading for August 22nd of 2020. I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I'll just be looking at the energies for the morning, afternoon, and the evening. Sorry, I have my notes here ready to go. So yeah, today is actually August 22nd, 2020, so in numerology, if you add the 22 and the 2020 together, you get 8. And, sorry, it is the 8th month of the year, so maybe this is a good sign. If you add those together, that's 16, and that dials down to 7. So today could potentially be a very spiritual day in general. I feel like with the 8s as well, look out for manifestation of some sort and some sort of deeper balance. Just cleansing the deck right now, just so all the energies are cleared before getting to our reading. I'm just going to look at the energies, as I said. Any specific details that may come my way as far as reading deeper into the general collective's morning, afternoon, and evening. I will also provide some sort of overall guidance for the day with a card, as well as I try to do at least a quote a day. So, you know, just so the universe has its way to guide you in the right direction. Okay. Should be clear. Okay. What is the energy? Oh, everyone wants to come out. What is the energy for this morning? Please, Spirit, Universe, guide us in the right direction. Show us what is the energy of this morning of August 22nd, 2020. What is the energy of this morning? Spirit, Universe, show us some guidance. With love, light, and happiness, show us what is the energy of this morning. Spirit, Universe, what is the energy of this morning? What is the energy of this morning? Spirit, Universe, what is the energy of this morning? What's the energy of this morning for the daily collective? Please show me, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this lighting. I'm just gonna... When in doubt, darkness out. Okay. Now, let's write this down. We have the Two of Wands here. Okay. For this morning. Oh, ironic with the 2s. I knew there was going to be some sort of balance with the 2s. I knew some sort of 2s were going to come out today. And also we are in Leo season, and Leo is a fire sign ruled by the Wands. So we're definitely in sync today. Ace of Pentacles as well. Okay. And the energy for that aspect of the reading was the Six of Swords. Maybe this morning we'll be transitioning to better waters, maybe due to a shift in perspective, and give us a sort of a fresh start, maybe, of manifesting what we want today, potentially getting a gift, maybe shifting your perspective in general on a situation. Kind of went with yesterday's reading a little bit with this manifestation of the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you finally shifted your perspective, and now this morning the daily collective is looking to manifest something. What is the energy for this afternoon, August 22nd, 2020, Spirit? Universe, please show us what is the energy for this afternoon of August 22nd, 2020. Okay. Spirit, give us one more card. I just have a feeling. Give us one more card for this afternoon, August 22nd of 2020. Show us the energy for this afternoon. Spirit, don't be shy. Show us the energy for this afternoon of August 22nd of 2020. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Spirit, what is the energy of this afternoon of August 22nd of 2020? I'm drawn to this one. Now let's just pull the remaining cards just so we have everything out on the table, just so you can see. Move these over. Oh, and it becomes out of view. Okay. I'll pick them up as I go, don't worry. You know, this is the Two of Wands, this is the Ace of Pentacles, okay. These are unknown. What is the energy for this evening of August 22nd, 2020? Spirit, Universe, show us the energy of August 22nd, 2020. Show us the energy of this evening, please. Whatever we need to know, provide to us. Spirit, Universe, show us the energy for August 22nd, 2020 in the evening, please. This evening. What was the energy this evening for the Daily Collective? Please show me, Spirit. Okay, one more round. I feel it coming. Spirit, what is the energy for this evening? Oh, okay. Be bold. Okay. Oh, that's probably why it didn't even come out. We actually got 2 cards here. Both major arcana. Wow. Okay. Task is horrible for picking things up. Let's see. Okay. Let me just write this down. Page of Swords was the energy correlating to the evening. The Knight of Cups underneath. Knight of Cups. Okay. Let me just get an overall energy for the day after pulling all these out. What is the overall energy for today, August 22nd, 2020, for the Daily Collective Universe? Universe, Spirit Guides, Higher Powers, Spirit, please show us what is the energy for August 22nd of 2020 for the Daily Collective. Spirit Guides, Universe, Higher Powers, please show us what is the energy. Wow, okay. Give me another one, please. What is the energy for August 22nd of 2020? Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Higher Powers, show us what is the energy for the Daily Collective. Okay. Wow. And the energy still came out on the bottom that we got for the evening. That's so weird. So the energy that we do have here, let me just write this down, was the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords for the day, which, you know, it's not a bad thing, considering everyone's reading for yesterday. So we do have the 4 of Pentacles as the energy here, which, you know, could talk about, I feel like maybe stability with your thoughts. Maybe if your thoughts, you feel like you were scared that they were going to hurt you and cut you. Or even feeling the sense of being lost or restricted with your thoughts as well. Maybe your thoughts play a part in it, but you feel like you are restricted and you can't move and you're kind of blinded as well. You're not just like, oh, I can't move and I can see the path to go. Like, no, you like just can't feel it out because you can't see it. You can't feel anything, and it could be with your thoughts as well. But that could be due to holding on to things that might not serve you, or at least, at the very least, holding on to things that just make you feel stable, you know, the value in things. And like, it could be very mundane things, it could be deeper things like experiences. Sorry, I had to get a drink. But let me just go over all these cards first. So like I said, we had the 2 of Pentacles. So maybe you had a shift in a situation where you see things differently, and maybe because of that, you are holding on to things tightly. You know, you're holding on to things tightly because you know you're in this position where you feel restricted, and you know that like you can't let your thoughts get to you, kind of, because you know if you move a certain way, you might get cut because of them. So that could be why you had this sort of shift in perspective. maybe even to manifest. I'm getting manifest. I keep getting that word because we did have the energy of this was the energy was the Six of Swords. So I'm sensing maybe you have to manifest something to transition to a better place. Maybe from this holding on too tightly, this, oh no, I don't know where to go attitude. Maybe you just had a shift in perspective for today on a situation that you were like, oh no, like, instead of doing it this way, I'm going to do it this way. But first, in order to do that, I have to manifest it. I have to bring it out into the material realm in order to get on that boat and in order to ride along your way to a better place. I do sense with this afternoon, the cards were the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. I do sense maybe seeing the light at the end of a tunnel. A light at the end of the tunnel, but also just a sense of being able to use your resources in order to help yourself develop. I just saw 11:11 on the clock on my timer when that happened. So, you're on the right path. Don't question if you're not on the right path. You are on the right path. You are in sync with what the universe wants you to do. I will pull guidance cards after this, but I feel like maybe you're using your resources of maybe what you're trying to manifest. That morning energy of manifesting something to release yourself from that Eight of Swords energy that feels so restricted. It could potentially be that you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel and use your resources to benefit you. Here, let me see if I could. No, that just made it worse. We're just gonna rock with it, honestly. Let me just move everything over. Just so you can see all the cards. Sorry, I had a bad angle today with my camera. That's fine. Do one together. Just focusing that that's the energy. Okay. So I'm definitely sensing that you could also have someone that's an earth sign come up in your afternoon, someone that is either an earth sign or potentially just someone with a lot of money also I'm hearing, because the King of Pentacles, it's pentacles, like it's material wealth. It's that all the money, all the career success, sorry, and all that jazz. Like it's just something that sticks out, in the person that you might see. Like even if like other people are like, oh no, like I don't see that, I think they're like kind of modest with their money, or like they don't have a lot of money, but I see it as maybe that's what sticks out to you about them. So definitely look out for someone with an earth sign or you feel has some sort of material or career success. Definitely see that. Definitely look towards them. They might have a solution for you, because we do have the Hermit, and the Hermit's about self-reflection, but in my eyes, I see the Hermit as like answers that are being found that you've been seeking. So maybe this wanting or craving to manifest something, because you shifted your perspective this morning, maybe this person might have the answer for you today. Maybe they will show you the light on how to break out of this need to hold on to things to feel secure, because you need to break out of this cycle of feeling lost, restricted. And also today, listen to your intuition, because even though she can't see anything, even though she can't feel her way through the swords to feel where they are, her intuition guides her through the path, because even if you look on the bottom, like there's water, and she follows that water to get out of this. And water is definitely in tune with intuition, because your intuition is purely from spirit, but your emotions might be what guide you there, what you feel. So definitely look at that. Write that down. Intuition is guidance. In tuned with emotions. Definitely keep that in the top of your head while you're listening to this reading. Also light at the end of the tunnel, obviously. and answers provided after journey of seeking. Because also, let me just like throw this out there. With that Six of Swords energy, sorry, my sweetmates are very loud. If you can hear them, I don't know if you can. You know, like the answers that you've been seeking because you have the Six of Swords energy, so it's kind of like a path, a journey, like a transition that you've been going through maybe. So that could be why you just had the sense of changing your perspective on the situation, but you knew you had to change it in order to get this kind of answer. So there's a potential like answer that's going to come about potentially. I keep saying potentially. Why do I keep saying potential? Potential is the main word of the day. Potential. There's always potential. There's always room for potential. Even if you feel lost and restricted, there's always a sense of you can escape. You can address your emotions, even in times of feeling emotionally confused. You know, those energies were on the bottom of the deck, and it's astounding because it came up for the afternoon and the evening. So maybe this afternoon you're going to communicate your feelings with your thoughts, like based off your thoughts. Because I feel like, yeah, those moments when like you're overfilled with emotions and like you're not really like, that's what makes you emotionally confused. You know, you're not really thinking straight. Maybe that's why you feel restricted. Maybe your thoughts bind you in some sense because you're overfilling with so many emotions and it's kind of confusing, but you will be able to address it today. I feel like even if you don't look towards also Hermit's, I get Virgo energy from Hermit, which is an earth sign. So maybe watch out for a Virgo also. That could be a tidbit there. Like a little hint from the universe. But they might have the answers you're seeking at this point. With your evening, I see Temperance, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. Okay, beautiful, because they're all major arcana, and like, wow, just wow. So Temperance, Judgment, and the Five of Swords, just so you can see them. But with this Temperance and this Judgment together, this little duo, I definitely see like balancing your emotions, you know, maybe even learning to moderate yourself, maybe moderate your emotions and your thoughts potentially. That could be a situation, but something that's about like, you know, like balancing those cups, because you see the light behind this angel. All these angels, I have a sense maybe this evening you're going to have divine intervention. Maybe the universe is going to take a little grip of your life, you know, send angels to help you. Definitely watch out for angels. Like I said today, it's, oh my God, I forgot. Judgment's 20 in the tarot deck. We have, sorry, we have twos. We have a lot of twos. That's crazy. Because even under this Ace of Cups over here, we have the Two of Pentacles, something you're juggling. Okay, so definitely pay attention to 222 today, because you know it's the 22nd of 2020, whatever. But when you're like walking around down the road and like you just happen to look at a car license plate and it says 2224 or something like that, or 2228, you know, definitely like be like, oh, that's like the universe guiding me on the right direction, you know, a sense of balance, a sense of stability. I actually have, let me look. I actually have the meaning. 222, unity, balance. The angels are saying keep the faith. That's so ironic because I feel like in this lost energy, I do feel that like maybe you had a loss of faith, you know, you didn't know where you were going and it was kind of confusing and you're trying to juggle everything because you're like, oh no, where am I going? Like, what am I doing? Like, wow, like, yikes, I'm juggling everything. There's a lot of emotions here and like, oh my God, it's confusing. Like, what do I do? You know, like, it's like that, what do I do energy kind of. But it could also be like, I don't want to show it, so I'm going to keep it all on the inside and just like hold everything in, like in this Four of Pentacles. So definitely look at that, but definitely moderation. Moderation is key, and the balancing part you'll do naturally, you know. And on this angel, there's a triangle on it, which is associated with the element of give me a second. Fire took me a second. So it will allow you, like, that spark inside you will allow you to moderate yourself, you know? And I feel like even, like, sorry, my laptop keeps going off. Moderating yourself in the idea of something that came from the past, maybe that sense of, like, maybe a situation you felt like people left you behind, and, like, you feel like you had, like, a loss of a battle, you know, in your past. Because Judgment talks about awakening, you know, like spiritual awakening, and, like, with this Hermit card, I wouldn't be shocked if it was spiritual awakening, but, like, this, like, reawakening of a situation as well. Like, for some of you, I do hear that, like, you went through a loss, like, of a battle. It's not, like, it could be very emotional, but it's very, like, you put it on your shoulders, kind of, because this man has his sword on his shoulder, you know, over here. So, like, it's just a sense of, like, oh, like, that weight is half on me, half not on me, because they left me behind, and, like, now I'm all alone and not sure what to do and all that jazz. But, like, it could be something that reawakened. Like, it could be a situation that came up from your past that definitely, like, not, it kind of stabbed you a little bit. Like, you knew it was gonna, like, come back to haunt you, but, like, also this shift in perspective, you kind of caught it in advance. You're like, oh shit, oh sorry, you're like, oh dang, like, shifted my perspective, now I gotta manifest something new, you know, new energy cycling, but also potential, you know, there's always potential for things. And you saw the potential, and you're like, I'm going to change it as fast as possible. I'm going to work on it, you know? So definitely moderating your emotions. Definitely. As I said, watch out for angels or 222 and that sort of stuff. Now let me just, let me just ask Spirit, what's some guidance we have? Give us some advice for today on how to get to this better place. Okay. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. That's funny, because I felt that energy the whole time. And it's not too different from yesterday, but it's a different situation. Like, things definitely are changing because you shifted your perspective from yesterday to today on whatever situation you're thinking of. Whoever is watching. Let me see. Give us some advice, Spirit. Give us some advice. Spirit, give us some advice, please. Potential. Potential keeps ringing in my ears, literally. There's always potential. Even if you feel you're restricted, you know you can shift your perspective as of this morning. I feel like maybe that shift showed you all that potential, and that's where it's going. Like, you always have potential to flip your energy around and to kind of flip yourself upside down. Spirit, give me one more advice card, please, just for today, just so we have some clarity on the situation. I know you will channel yourself through me, but it's always good to get a clarifier when it comes to advice, just so we know we're doing it in the right direction, the right time, whatever resonates with you, of course. Like if this reading doesn't resonate, I'm sorry, but it happens. It happens. Oh, wow. Okay. So that conflict on the inside between victory and enjoying the victory with this 6 of Wands energy, but also that sense of cooperating. I feel like this is what it's drawn between is, like, do I take the high road? Do I be victorious for my battles? Even though I felt like I lost some, this is a battle that, like, I'm shifting my perspective about. So do I take that, or do I just cooperate with people and not celebrate? Keep that in the back of your mind while we're giving you advice on how to approach it. But Hanged Man, this is your initial advice card. So Hanged Man is all about flipping yourself upside down, like I said yesterday about the perspective shift. But I feel like since you've done that, yeah, you know, you, like, came back to the reality of it, and you're like, all right, now I'm gonna look at it differently so I can apply what I can, like the potential of moving in a different direction. Definitely I'm going to apply it, you know. But the sense of, like, maybe releasing, you know, like, you shifted your perspective, but now you got to release. Because I said yesterday, I felt this was more of a shift to your perspective and like look at things differently. But today I sense it's more of like a release so that you can take action. Maybe take action with your mind, because you have to jump into a battle, this inner conflict on the inside, that battle between you yourself and whatever your thoughts are and whatever your passions are. Maybe you have to jump into it, even with like this, like what we said before, like the juggling back and forth, like maybe you just need to like jump in mentally, approach it, fix this. That was your daily energy. Fix it so that you can break out of this I need to hold on to things to feel secure type attitude, and like, yeah, like this is all about release. So definitely releasing this, like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to it, I'm gonna block my heart off, I'm gonna have it in my head all the time, and I'm gonna make sure it grounds me, like that secure feeling. Like, yes, you can have security, but have security in yourself, not with your experiences, not with certain materialistic things, not with blocking your heart off or blocking your mind off. Like, that's not worth it, like just holding it in, but yes, if you just stay on the right track, learn to release that sense of needing to control things and like needing to be like secure in your like secure in, I want to say unhealthy ways, but there's no devil card here, but it's just a lot of restriction. Like, it's not healthy to restrict your mind and your heart and your thoughts. Like, it's just not worth your time. So definitely learn to just release a little bit, let go a little bit, in order for you to jump in. You know what I mean? Like, you can jump in and fix it if you just simply let go and release, and then things will start to moderate. I feel like in the evening, things will start making sense. And even if you release and let go, like maybe that means, like with this Knight of Swords, maybe it means you will finally communicate, because we did have the Page of Swords earlier. Maybe it means you're going to communicate how you feel, like I said, like addressing your emotions. And then this King of Pentacles could definitely show you the potential. Pentacles is potential. There's always potential. That potential of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it puts you in a state of self-reflection, that's perfectly okay. Definitely watch out for Virgos and Earth signs, because there are a lot of Pentacles. If I had to take a pick on what person's going to give you this advice, I really want to say, I don't know, I keep directing myself towards this Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So watch out for Earth signs. Definitely Earth signs. They might help you out today. But even if not, if I had to take a second guess, a second intuitive message, I would definitely say it's a water sign. There's not a lot of water cups, but for some reason things are popping out. Potentially a Pisces or Cancer, but someone who has their emotions in check, But yeah, that would be my reading for today. I hope it helped. Definitely like, subscribe, and comment below. If you do not like the reading, like I said, you can always dislike, you can always comment what you felt like didn't work, what did work, how it helped you, how it didn't help you. Again, I always take requests, so if you want to request different types of readings, I will most certainly do it. You can just send a question or an idea or something, and I'll definitely do it. I'll find a spread that suits within my cards. As you can see, I just like free roam it at the moment. But yeah, just remember, potential is there. There's always potential to move, and there's always potential to see things differently. So release what's not needed and go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's what I'm sensing. Potential means go with the flow. Yes. Yes. Okay. But you will definitely get to the point where you want, like, you'll get what you want. And divine intervention. Like I said, watch out for these angels, okay? You will be seeing angels today in one way or another, whether it's like, oh, I saw a cardinal today, or, oh, like, so weird, a butterfly flew in front of me, and I was like, what does this mean? Like, transformation? What? I'm gonna Google it? What? Like, this completion's around the corner, okay? Just pay attention to those. And like I said, today is August 22nd, so I'm sensing the 222s. Look out for 222. And I'll just recap what that means, the 222, just so you have it in your head. It means keep the faith, renew your faith, and know that you are on the right track. Focus on positivity instead of flooding your mind with negativity. Dreams do take time, and positive attitude is warranted. Doors of opportunity will be opened. What did I say about the potential? I'm going to say it again. Doors of opportunity will be opened. So when you're in doubt, when you feel like you're not in the right state of mind, and you know you have to make potential in one way or another, just say to yourself, doors of opportunity will be opened. Doors of opportunity will be opened. Potential is there. Simply get up and be like, you know what? Jonathan, I know that potential is here, and I'm in control of it. And that's it. That's on period. Potential's there. Potential is there. Unity, balance, and keep the faith. If you keep the faith, the potential will manifest like you wanted to this morning. I hope this resonated with you, and thank you for visiting. I'll see you next time.